Jealousy. It's one of the strongest emotions men experience, yet most won't admit it. But what really goes on inside a man's mind when he gets jealous? Why do some men react with silent frustration, while others become possessive? If you've ever wondered why men feel this way, stay till the end. Because today, we're uncovering the 6 psychological reasons men get jealous. And trust me, the last one will change the way you see jealousy forever. And before we begin, let me ask you, have you ever noticed a man acting differently when you mention another guy? Maybe his mood shifts, or he suddenly becomes distant. Drop a fire in the comments if you've seen this happen. Now let's get into it. 1. The fear of losing you. Jealousy in men often comes from one deep-rooted fear, the fear of loss. Men don't always express their emotions openly, but when they feel like someone else is getting too close to you, their brain interprets it as a threat. This isn't just insecurity, it's biological. Men are wired to protect what they value, and if he sees you as someone irreplaceable, jealousy is his mind's way of trying to keep you close. Ever had a guy suddenly start giving you more attention after seeing another man around you? That's his jealousy kicking in, making him realize he could lose you. 2. Men are competitive by nature. Let's be real, men love competition. Whether it's sports, business, or relationships, they have a natural instinct to win. So when another guy enters the picture, even if it's just a friend or coworker, a man's subconscious sees him as a rival. It's not always about trust. Sometimes it's simply about proving he's the better choice. This is why some men start acting differently when they see you interacting with other guys. They might suddenly become more affectionate, try to impress you, or even act distant to see if you chase them. It's all part of the competition playing out in their minds. 3. Emotional investment triggers. Possessiveness. A man who is emotionally invested in you will feel a stronger sense of, "this is mine," not in a toxic way, but in a protective way. The deeper his feelings, the harder it becomes for him to be indifferent. Think about it. If a guy has been chasing you for months, building a connection, and making you a priority, but then sees another man entering your space, jealousy is an automatic response. The more emotionally attached he is, the more he feels like he has something to lose. Ever noticed how a guy who barely knows you won't care who you talk to, but one who truly likes you will? That's emotional investment in action. 4. His ego and pride are at stake. For many men, jealousy isn't just about losing you, it's also about losing face. A man's ego is deeply tied to how he's perceived, and if he feels like another guy is winning your attention, it bruises his pride. This is especially true in social settings. If a man sees you laughing at another guy's jokes or engaging deeply in conversation, his jealousy isn't just about attraction. It's about his status in your life. He doesn't want to be seen as the guy who's losing your interest, especially in front of others. That's why some men react by trying to regain control, either by subtly putting the other guy down, becoming extra charming, or even pulling away to see if you'll notice. 5. Men struggle to express their emotions openly. Unlike women, who are often more open about their feelings, men are conditioned to hold things in. Society teaches men to be strong, unemotional, and in control, but jealousy is one emotion they can't always hide. Instead of saying, "I feel jealous," a man might become cold or distant. Try to one-up the guy he's jealous of, act more possessive than usual, make sarcastic or passive-aggressive comments. This is because deep down, he might not even fully understand his own emotions. But if you notice these behaviors, chances are, jealousy is eating him up inside. 6. He sees you as high value. Here's something most people don't realize. A man's jealousy is often a sign of admiration. If he sees you as an exceptional woman, one that other men desire, it amplifies his jealousy. Think about it. If a man wasn't jealous at all, it might mean he doesn't truly value you. But when he sees others showing interest in you, his mind recognizes your worth. He knows you're a catch, and that realization triggers his protective instincts. This is why men often start acting right when they sense competition. They suddenly appreciate you more, treat you better, and become more intentional. Because deep down, they know they can't afford to lose you. Jealousy in men isn't always about insecurity or distrust. It's about investment, competition, and emotional attachment. The key is understanding the signs and knowing the difference between healthy jealousy, which shows he values you, and toxic jealousy, which leads to control and manipulation.